Hey guys, it's Mark from Coaster Dash, and although you can't see much right now, where I am standing at is one of my favorite places in the entire world. I am finally back today at Disneyland. I am so happy to be back. Last time I was here was December 2019, right before COVID became a thing, and obviously the parks would close down for a very long time after that point. So although it was one of the final parks I'd go to in California before all the closures, it was still kind of devastating, to be honest. I say that just because of the sheer duration. I was not expecting it to take over 500 days for me to get back here. But here I am. I'm currently walking to downtown Disney to do my little tactic where I just walk through straight to the entrance of the parks. In my opinion, that's a much more convenient way, and it just works better for me, especially because I was just dropped off today. But oh my gosh, I'm super excited. It's going to be a great day, and I already know it. I already got my Rise of the Resistance boarding group. Today, you're going to see my initial reaction to Rise of the Resistance because, believe it or not, I still have not yet ridden it. Because like I said, last visit for me to Disneyland was December 2019, right before Rise opened. I have ridden Smugglers and I have seen Galaxy's Edge multiple times. Absolutely love the land, absolutely love that ride, and I'm excited to get back on that. But yeah, Rise of the Resistance is super highly anticipated for me, and I cannot wait to get on it. But yeah, completely deserted over here by downtown Disney. I think it's because it's not even open yet, but yeah, we're just gonna walk straight through. Super excited for the day today, guys. It's gonna be great. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Can't wait. Let's get right in.
Snakes, you guys are on your own. Next time, you are blindfolded, okay?
Wow, I just got back on Indiana Jones for my first time in like, what, 500 days? I don't even know how long it's been at this point, but with all the rides, I'm just so happy to get back on them. Indiana Jones in particular was a ride that I missed a lot, along with the next ride I'm gonna do, Splash Mountain. Oh my God, I felt like I was gonna cry though, and I know for sure I am gonna cry at some point in the day. Indiana Jones, guys, that ride is incredible. It's just as good as I remember. The attention to detail is immaculate. The theming is just unbelievable. The queue line itself literally makes it amazing, but the ride is even better. It's just, oh my God, it's so good. The movements, the way it thrashes you around, it's just unbelievable, like literally. And can we talk about that finale for a second? You got that big ass boulder rolling at you, and then you just duck under it and like build up so much speed there. That ride is actually really aggressive, by the way, should I just mention. Probably one of the most aggressive rides in the resort, to be honest. The way it really does like thrash you around. Anyways, we're gonna head on to Splash Mountain now, another ride that I adore to pieces. As you can imagine, I am not at all happy about the fact that they're changing it, though I do trust Disney will do something great with it. But I'm here today. I'm gonna get some good rides on it before it's gone forever. I can't imagine them pulling the plug super soon. But point is, I'm here today. You never know when that time might be, so I'm just gonna get on it now while I'm here. Who knows what I'll do next after that, but I'm just gonna enjoy Splash Mountain, guys. So excited to get back on it. Can't believe I'm here. It's insane. Look at this. Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. It's just unbelievable to be back here. Super happy. Stoked to get on Splash Mountain. Let's do it.
Stop jumping around, you're out of breath. Why don't you sit back and calm yourself? You can carry on that way, you must. You can worry about cars, that suits us.
What you doing up there? So, you're looking for a laughing place, eh? We'll show you a laughing
Not that bad. I did not get that wet. Holy shit. Why are they changing that ride? Oh my god, that's the only ride in the world that can actually make me cry a little. I'm telling you, some of those scenes actually got me really emotional. I haven't seen them in so long. Oh my god, guys, I can't talk. I literally can't talk in words. That was so good. I definitely want to say that Splash Mountain is one of my favorite rides ever. You know, I've been on a lot of coasters too, but even including coasters, that's probably one of the best rides in the world. It's one of the best non-coaster rides on Earth, that I can say with full confidence. Right now, I'm entering Galaxy's Edge for my first time in a long time. Obviously, the Rise of the Resistance boarding group is not up yet, but what I want to do right now is head on Smuggler's Run. Figured hitting that pretty early on in the day would be a smart idea because that tends to get some of the longer lines in the park. Absolutely stoked to get back on Smuggler's Run. This park is loaded with some amazing rides, I'll tell you that much. But here we are, Galaxy's Edge behind us. So excited, guys. Oh my gosh.
A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Engineers. Automatic repair engaged. Left pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Hit the ghost house. Let's go with the coaxium. Left pilot, make the jump to light speed. Yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay. Line up behind the train so we can harpoon that distraction! Fire the missiles at the train! Hurry! Hit the boosters! Boost! 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 Look! Let's get out of it! Ghostbusters. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud.
Just rode Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, as you can see behind me. That is an excellent ride. I love how interactive it is. Even though we just had pilots, there was no other group that could join us due to social distancing. Still did a pretty great job, to be honest. Yeah, awesome ride. Loved it. And now we're gonna get some blue milk because it's a tradition. Every time I'm in Galaxy's Edge, I have to get blue milk, guys. Also getting pretty hungry, so I might grab a bite to eat as well, but we're gonna start with blue milk while I'm here. Here we go. Got my blue milk. The decision is made that blue is better than green. Anyone that disagrees can fight me in the comments. Got a sandwich, got a cinnamon roll, got a complimentary croissant that wasn't even included in the meal, and then I don't know what's in here. Another croissant. Okay. I guess I have like a lot of extra food, so... Oh, and chips too. Now I think it's time to head into Fantasyland. Gonna check out Mr. Toad, Snow White, all those rides. Maybe Peter Pan too. I haven't ridden that in a long time. Just some rides that I don't typically do often, though Mr. Toad I'm especially excited for because I adore that ride to pieces. Excited nonetheless. It should be a fun time.
And do supervise your children. To ensure your safety while motoring, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
Thank you, that is all.
Okay, well I rode Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Absolutely love that thing. It's a classic and I hope they never get rid of it. Then I did Indiana Jones a second time. Didn't mention it in the vlog, but yeah, it was great. Yeah, amazing as always. Love both of those rides. They're both very different, but you know, awesome. Well, nice. We just rode Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Completely new version of the OG Snow White. Definitely liked it better than the original. I get that it was classic and everything, but yeah, I never really loved it. This was really great. I loved all the theming and everything. There was a couple parts that really messed with my brain though. The way they used the mirrors and everything, and then the witch came out, like that was crazy. I also love the part with all the jewels. That was really cool. Overall, just definitely an improvement over the OG. I for sure think so. Gonna go ahead and do Peter Pan's flight right now. Some more Fantasyland goodness up in this. I have not been on Peter Pan in a long time. I actually couldn't even tell you if I have been on it before, but I think I have. I think so. But in general, looking forward to getting on it. Even if it's not that great, I don't really care. I just want to do it again just because it's been so long, if ever. So yeah, it should be fun.
Pixie dust, and you'll be on your way. Para su seguridad, permanezca. Come on, everybody, here we go!
There it is, Wendy. Second stop on the right and straight on to Morton.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait! Please!
It went this way. No, that way. Rose is by mistake.
And the queen, she likes him red. If she's not quite instead.
She plays a horse.
Yes, and
Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42, the Queen always wins.
With their head!
Just got off of both rides that I promised to get on, Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland. Peter Pan, to me, my 2 cents on it is that it's a little short. I also think some of the parts at the beginning are a little cheap. Like, it could go through a big refurbishment, kind of like Snow White had. I think that's honestly what it needs. However, the second half of the ride was actually really enjoyable. As for Alice in Wonderland, I don't really understand why it gets so much hate. I actually think it's really fun. The meandering bit in the outdoors is pretty stupid, but the rest is really cool. I've always thought the theming was super, super cool and really adorable, to be honest. On to our next ride, I guess. Got off of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, guys. First coaster of the day. Even though you don't really come here for the coasters, it was nice to get on one. Yeah, in general, it's a really fun ride. It's not the most memorable for me, and it's not one of my favorites in the park, but I do really enjoy it. I think it has some good airtime, good laterals. Very, very smooth, too. Probably the smoothest mine train I've ridden, and on that matter, it's probably my favorite mine train I've ridden. The sheer amount of theming on there is not something you see at other parks. just rode Pirates of the Caribbean. It was awesome to get back on that. It's a super long ride, so even if you wait a long time for it, it's kind of worth it. If I had to get really nitpicky, I would say that there's some sections where there's too little going on for too long of a time. But again, that's just me being really nitpicky. I love that how long the ride is, and I can't take that for granted. Other than that, there's some scenes that are really, really impressive on there. The attention to detail with the ships and everything is incredible. All the animatronics, everything seems to be working all the time too. Disneyland and all the Disney parks for that matter really care about their Pirates of the Caribbean attractions, it seems like. Great ride, love getting back on it, and I'm gonna head to Small World and Roger Rabbit next.
Mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeños.
Sneaky, sneaky Disney. As I'm walking to Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin, I see this. What big building? For those of you who don't know, we're getting a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway coming soon. A new experience that's sure to be a runaway hit. There you go. But first, Roger Rabbit.
These smokes, Roger! We've been there!
Danger! Danger! Warning! Warning!
Permit me to get the door for you, Joe. Here's a little something to forget me by.
So I just rode It's a Small World and Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. We're gonna talk about each real quick. Small World kind of gave me ear cancer. I mean, that was pretty awful. The soundtrack, I mean, the actual ride is kind of cute. But oh my gosh, that gets really stuck in your head. I mean, that's torture. As for cartoon spin, no, Roger Rabbit's like actually one of the most underrated rides in the park because literally no one talks about Roger Rabbit. It never has a line here. As you can see, literally waited 10 minutes for it. Whereas a lot of the other rides have pretty dang long waits. Yes, I know it's in Toontown, but don't miss up on the opportunity to ride it. I'm sure when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway does open here in Toontown, that'll actually draw in a lot of crowds back here. And I'm really grateful for that because I think Toontown in general is like a pretty cool area. Yes, it's a bit outdated, but again, like the park is doing what they can to fix that. And I think Roger Rabbit and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will make it more than worth coming back here. Anyways, on another note, Rise of the Resistance finally opened again. It has been closed for almost 2 hours, maybe even 2 hours. I actually don't even know, but I'm really hoping it sustains itself and keeps itself open because this could be it. This could be the time when I actually ride it. My boarding group time is coming really, really close. I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping for the best because in all honesty, I've been really worried throughout the day. It really is a pain to get on Rise of the Resistance. I don't know how it is in Florida. Hopefully it's a bit better because here you have to go through the struggle of getting a boarding group and then it's breaking down all day and it's just kind of a hassle. But I'm sure the ride will make it more than worth the wait. So excited to get on it. I think I'm gonna actually just head there right now and wait it out. So let's go check out the scene. Let's see what's going on.
Wait. Well, we all have our heroes.
Alright guys, you haven't seen me in a very long time. It's been almost 3.5 hours since I recorded that last clip. Can you believe that? I've gotten a bit done, but biggest thing of all is that I hadn't gotten on Rise yet. It closed down again for another hour, but it just reopened and my boarding group was just called. So it's finally time for me to get on this thing. I've been waiting so long. Just to give you an idea, it's about 6:30 p.m. right now, and my estimated wait time originally was that I was gonna get on at like noon. So the fact that it's been delayed this much is absurd. However, it's finally time. I cannot wait, guys. Oh my God, I've been waiting for so long. It's so surreal. Let's do it.
Transport is away in 30 seconds. Good. No operatorio hyperdrive drive. Yes. Check the hyperdrive also.
What the f***?
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
You're not authorized. Wait.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Juliet, detection clear.
There we are. Fire.
Distant drops just below us. Take the list down. We'll cover you. Hurry. No. I said down.
Requesting economic authorization.
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm. All personnel to their stations.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave. But ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority.
Or escape pod.
You're alive. I should hope so. Great job.
Am I like alive right now? Wow. It's gonna be difficult to get words out right now. I should have planned in advance for this. I should have been like, okay, maybe give me like 10 minutes to just sort everything out that just happened, and then I'll film a review. But no, I'm just heading straight for it. Wow, that that was a lot to handle. That was a lot of stuff happening. Oh my gosh. I just rode Rise of the Resistance. I have been waiting to ride this ride for how long now? I don't even know how long. It's a long time. That was like a sensory overload. Oh my gosh. The animatronics though. Holy crap. This is like one of the first like out of body experiences I've ever had. I feel like I literally just joined the Resistance. I mean, the second I walked into that first pre-show I immediately knew it was going to be one of the best rides in the world. Like, that pre-show alone, I guess you could technically call it a ride. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, I mean, that alone literally is one of the best experiences in the whole resort, in my opinion. And then you move into that room with like a gazillion stormtroopers, bro. What? Like, I've never seen so much of one thing in my life, but it's like the best you could ever ask for of one thing. And then you have that other pre-show where Kylo Ren says, "You have what I want," and then the whole room shakes. Oh, I promised I wouldn't do spoilers. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling too much. It's just like the most unbelievable thing ever. I have to explain it somehow. And then the ride. None of this is even to mention the actual ride itself. Like, all of this is already, you know, amazing. It's already one of the best experiences of my life. And then you actually get on the ride and it's just like, what is happening right now? Where am I? What is happening? Where am I going? What universe am I in? I need time to think that over. Literally, okay, can I just say, everyone that's hyped this ride up, it's not bullcrap. Literally, it is everything everyone has made it out to be and more. I'm especially shook by the pre-shows though, because I knew the ride itself would be amazing, but I had no idea that, one, there were that many pre-shows, and two, that they were going to be that high detailed and that long. Guys, literally, that was easily one of the best rides in the world. It could be the best I've ridden. I'm pretty sure it is, actually. I can't imagine another ride, dark ride or coaster, being better. This is the most impressive and immersive ride I have ever seen in my life. As I recover from Rise of the Resistance, I'm gonna head into a 30-minute queue for Haunted Mansion. Not totally bad, and I've heard a lot of people say that I have to ride it with the new changes that it got. I've honestly never really loved Haunted Mansion. I've always figured that it was kind of overrated. However, I'm still gonna definitely give it a shot, because why not, right? If it has changes, then I gotta check it out. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be good to get back on it. Wow, so Haunted Mansion was a very, very big surprise. When I rode that once in 2019, actually for my first time, if not, I was little, so I don't remember that experience at all. But I wasn't the hugest fan of it. As I mentioned in the previous clip, I kind of thought that the ride was overrated originally. But riding it now, I don't know where I got that from. That was so good. As soon as I saw the floating objects, one, I don't know how they did that. And two, I just didn't remember that from the last ride. I immediately knew I was going to like it more just because of the fact that there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't remember. I swear to God, like literally more than half of that ride I don't remember from last experience. Then again, that I did ride it during an overlay, a different version of the ride. However, I'm still like absolutely shocked by how good that was. Haunted Mansion, you redeemed yourself. Another thing too, I walked straight on. I'm not even kidding. The line is like 30 minutes, but somehow they just like had me go straight on. I don't know why. I'm very confused, but I'm not going to complain about a walk on, honestly. So it's perfectly okay. I think I'm just going to head to Splash Mountain and devote the rest of my day to Splash Mountain, because we don't know how much longer that ride's going to be around, and I want to get my rides in. One ride would not at all be good enough for this visit. I'm going to get a couple more in. Well, about 3 more rides on Splash Mountain later, that's going to wrap up our visit here to Disneyland. What an incredible day it's been. I've had the time of my life today getting on all these amazing rides again after a very long time. I could actually make a pretty good argument for Disneyland having the best ride lineup of any park in the world. They have something for every single audience here. It's incredible. Their dark ride collection is just unparalleled at any other park in the world, really. Wrapping things up with Splash Mountain, it may have been my last time ever riding it. I actually have no idea when they're going to decide to close it. If it was, well, I'm gonna remember this ride forever. I love it to pieces. I love it to death. I'm never gonna forget it in my life. Always gonna have incredible memories of it. That said, I shouldn't be saying this yet. I am riding the Splash Mountain in Florida in a couple weeks, so it's not my last time with Splash Mountain. It might be my last time with this Splash Mountain, aka the superior one from what I hear, but I don't know. As for the park, it's one of the best in the world. It's one of my favorites. I think probably second place, maybe even first at this point. I love it so much. Talk about a successful day. We got on everything we wanted to do. Obviously, I didn't do Space Mountain and I didn't do Star Tours. That's about it though. Everything else I did. Stay tuned, guys, for the California Adventure vlog coming soon. That'll be on Sunday, and I'm super excited to show you guys around Avengers Campus and to get back on some amazing rides at that park as well. So with that being said and done, I hope you guys enjoyed once again. See you guys all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.